Hi there, Eve here from Vitamin Eve Nutrition Counseling. I am so excited to talk about New Year's resolutions with you. But before I get started, I just want to thank you all for all of your comments, for the warm and sweet things you said about my new puppy Jax, and for subscribing to this channel. So if you've subscribed, thank you. And if you want to subscribe, I invite you to do so to be part of this community. So what I want to talk about is New Year's resolutions, because here we are, we're upon the new year, and there is so much pressure. And when I reflect on New Year's resolution, there seems to be this illusion that once we set this resolution and we start working towards it, that we're just gonna breeze right through and we're gonna make it, that we're never gonna fall down. And I want you to think of all of the feats or the accomplishments you've had in your life. Think about it, whether you went to school, learned how to walk, you've probably learned how to walk, learn a new skill or anything. We have all fallen down. In fact, that's a part of it. Whether it was learning how to walk or ride a bike, we literally fell down. That helped us learn about balance and gravity. Metaphorically in life, we've fallen down, whether it's getting a bad grade in school or having a hard time with our food, difficulty in relationships. It's normal and it's natural to have obstacles in our way. So I'm sharing this because in this past year, I really made a concerted effort to communicating more authentically. Many people are surprised because they say, oh my goodness, Eve, you're such a great communicator. I'm surprised that this is an issue for you. And it means a lot to me. So I was really dedicated to this ability to speak authentically from the inside out. And notice, I didn't say this past week or this past month. I said it's taken me this past year. And believe it or not, I'm not done, And I'm sharing this because it's taken me a year to learn about myself, to do better, and to learn this skill. So how about you? What is it that you want in your life? What are you hoping will happen instantly? And hey, why did it take me a whole year? Let me share a little bit about that. It took me some time to learn how to speak more authentically, speak more of my truth. First, I had to get quiet enough to listen to what my truth was. Second, I had to have the courage to accept it, because sometimes I didn't like what I was feeling or seeing inside of me. The third thing is I had to learn how to put words to what I was feeling or what my inner knowing was. And finally, the next step was actually communicating, actually saying the words out loud if I chose to. So there are several steps involved in that. And when I help my clients do this too, they notice that they're using food less, that they're using over-exercising less, that they're binging and purging less because they're living more authentic to who they are. They no longer need to hide it through symptoms like over-exercising or under-eating and things like this. So I'm so excited that, I've taken the time to hire people to help me, to read books, to, listen to podcasts, to doing that. So I'm sharing this because, again, it's New Year's Eve. It's not New Year's Eve, it's the New Year's is upon us, and it's time to think about, okay, what do I want coming in this next year? And so often we think we have to be a better version of ourselves, a faster, bigger, smaller, longer, shorter, whatever version of ourselves. And I want to ask you if you're willing to consider, instead of being the better you or the new you or the fast you or the slow you and on and on and on, how about making a commitment to being the real you? No diet, no gym can help you with this. But this is what so many of us are really wanting. Because when we become the real you, when we become the real us, we like that person, and that's really what we're going after. So is this something you're willing to do? Are you willing to become the real you? And if you are, I have a few questions to ask yourself if you're willing. So first, take a few moments to get silent and to be centered. Take a look at Jax, kind of chilling like him, taking a few deep breaths. I'll do it with you. And as you're breathing, just ask yourself, how are you? How are you? What's present for you now? It's not a loaded question. What's present for me is my cute little dog is lying there, the sounds of the cars going outside, the hum of my refrigerator, the excitement in my belly to share this message. How about you? What's present for you right now? Tightness in my shoulders. Question number 2 is, in your life, what do you feel is next for you? What do you want more of in your life? notice I didn't say what should you want more of, or what are you expected to have more of, or what do your parents want for you. I didn't say that. I said, what do you actually want more of? And when I reflect on this question inside of myself, I know I want to learn how to paint better. I want to learn how to roller skate better. I want to learn how to train my dog. That would be so fun. These things feel so good. I'd love to embrace more of that. Make more fun videos like this. How about you? What do you feel called to? What do you have to let go of to embrace that? So for me, I need to let go of the idea that painting is a waste of time. I need to let go of the idea that roller skating is childish. I need to let go of the idea that I should be doing something else other than, learning how to care and train my dog. How about you? What do you have to let go of? Is it a mindset? Is it a crowd of people? Is it an attitude? Is it a habit? What do you need to let go of? And what already exists inside of you that could help you bring this into your life? So for me, my enthusiasm is really helpful. The fact that I roller skates really helps. My paint kit and my easel really helps. Having this little dog that I love really inspires me. How about you? What's already within you that could help pull you towards what you want? And finally, what help can you get? If you want any, if you need any, what could support you? So for me, I have some art books. I'm hiring a dog coach. I actually already started that. I'm gonna take skating classes again this year. I'm probably gonna hire somebody to help me be more consistent with my videos. How about you? What support can you get to make what you want happen? And so good for you for your willingness to hear yourself. Good for you for making it this far and listening to yourself. You're already a winner for listening to your inner self and becoming more of the real you just by listening. And so the last question, if you want to ask yourself, is, well, what do you feel inspired to take action? What of these things is calling you enough that you're willing to do something about? So I hope you found this video inspiring and helpful. I hope you're inspired to become more of the real you in this new year instead of the new you. And I'd love to hear from you. So please feel free to leave a message in the comments below. You could email me privately. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and happy eating, everybody. Bye.